100 players who shot the clock. Shot the clock.
This is Nicol looking for McMahon. Good through ball. He got away from Ratcliffe. Oh, and John Aldridge in a great position. And Liverpool have scored in their first attack.
Just an out-and-out goal scorer, John.
Fantastic player for Liverpool.
I mean, Aldridge scored in every division he played in. He even went to Spain and scored.
And here's Barnes. And Aldridge this time, 2-0.
It's easy to forget because he is such a hero, because of his local roots and because he was a Copite. Just what a great footballer John Aldridge was.
It was made up when we eventually signed him because he was actually, he was quite long in the tooth. He'd had a good career at, I think Newport was possibly his first club, and then we got him from Oxford. But it's just always great when a local lad signs for the club, and somebody who's been a boyhood red and has been on the Cop.
Graduated from the Cop, went to Oxford and signed for Liverpool in, I think it was February '87.
I think what was great about Aldo was he brought headers back for us.
Yes, Aldridge.
Came into the side a little bit as that season. He signed as replacement for Ian Rush, but not as a direct replacement because he had different quality.
Barnes took on Caesar. Still Barnes, brilliant. Houghton couldn't convert. McMahon, 3 in the way. Tony Adams only got a foot to it. Well, McMahon won that back wonderfully well. Beardsley. Oh, a goal for Aldridge.
And I'm pretty sure Aldo's first goal, in his home debut anyway, against Southampton was just a fantastic diving header against Peter Shilton of all people.
Really came into his own the following season, supplied by Barnes and Beardsley, and he was absolutely outstanding for 3 years.
And that sort of set the tone when, Kenny fine-tuned the team over that summer of '87. I think he'd come earlier in the year, but over that summer he bought, obviously, John Barnes and Peter Beardsley. And they just started that season off like as though they'd been playing together forever. I think the first game was Arsenal away, and he scored another header in that game. And he just went on scoring. I think he scored in about his first 10 games.
He seemed to come alive, and whenever the ball was in the box, you know that John would get something on it, and invariably not. 8-9 times out of 10 to go in the net.
Get the ball into the box, Aldo would score. He'd always get on the end of it. Again, a fantastic goal scorer. Not the most silkiest player in the world, but a goal scorer, outstanding ability.
They've been carving out chances at will, and this is one for Aldridge that he has taken. Just
useless apparently in training where nobody bothered with him, but in the box with a service from Beardsley and Barnes. Played in a team, arguably one of the finest, most expressive teams that Liverpool have had of the last, 50 years.
Aldridge could score every type of goal, headers, left foot, right foot. The volley scored at Hillsborough in the semi-final in 1988 is probably his most memorable Liverpool goal.
Barnes again. Houghton. Beardsley. Oh, it's got in! Tommy Gaynor couldn't stop Aldridge getting in, and Liverpool are back in front.
He's truly one of the greats for me, and I think we let him go a little bit too early.
The day when he actually played his last Liverpool game against Crystal Palace, the 9-0 game, he came off the bench to score a penalty, and it was actually the Cop that demanded that he came on to take that penalty. Dalglish gave him the nod, he came on.
so. Aldridge, what an entrance it will be if he puts this away. He has done, and it's the biggest cheer of the night.
And the raw sent tingles down your spine. At the end of the game, he trooped off, but not before he'd taken off his shirt, his boots, and pretty much everything else he was wearing, and threw them into the Cop.
I'm tempted to say his greatest performance for Liverpool was his commentary in Istanbul. I think that just showed the passion of the man.
If anyone's in any doubt about what John Aldridge means to Liverpool fans, you just had to be in the airport after the European Cup final in Istanbul. Aldridge was mobbed by about 300 Liverpool fans. He was paraded around the airport on the shoulders, and he was singing all the Liverpool fans, singing all the Liverpool songs.
Well played Spatman. And And Beardsley, and Spackman, and Aldridge, it's 5!
And he helped us because there are times when, you know, we were unable to get the ball.
He's up there in the top 5 or 6 Liverpool centre forwards of all time, no doubt at all.
And it's 2-2 through John Aldridge, and what a header to reply with.
Beardsley, he seems to be able to find space and find Aldridge. And that is another superb Liverpool goal. Peter Beardsley made it, John Aldridge scored it, and as with everything Liverpool do, it looks simple, but it was of a quite stupendous quality.